Okay, everyone, here we go. Had some technical issues with stupid YouTube. Right, Game of Thrones. There it is. Now, I'm already doing a House Aaron campaign, regular uploads, but I have been promising that I'm going to try and do a global conquest in Game of Thrones mod. And today, we're going to start it. Don't know how far we'll get. We'll find out. We will find out. Do you know which faction I'm going to choose? Sure, I should have turned the music down now because it's copyrighted, isn't it? Very hard, very hard. It is going to be House Lannister. Yep. It's going to be a tough one. Right. It doesn't really matter about long or short campaigns. Very hard, very hard. Right. Here we go. There they are. Iconic, aren't they? Right. Can I get a screenshot of them? I don't know if I'll take a screenshot when I'm trying to start it. Yeah, the Golden Lion. Oh, I did take a screenshot. Okay, we've got some event messages. Now, this is on an entirely new version of the mod. Firestorm GOT, and he keeps updating it, adding in more stuff. Gotta love those modders, especially the Medieval 2 modders. They are so creative, especially working on a game that's, 19 years old? Something like that. Okay, Noble House of Lannister. We are indeed noble, aren't we? We don't do anything ignoble. You control the Lannisters of Castle Rock, which is somewhere right behind there. Now, it doesn't actually matter about our victory conditions because there is a script for certain factions where they can choose to go after the throne, which will give you a whole bunch of new victory conditions. But as we're going to try and capture the whole map, we're certainly going to pass the short and long victory objectives anyway, so this doesn't really matter. Right, the King's Justice, as if he ever had any. The confession of his betrayal was not able to save the life of Lord Eddard Stark. Hooray! Oh, wait, I'll probably get some downvotes for that. Some people are very finicky with their voting on this mod. They take it personally when I wipe out certain factions. In spite of the objections of his mother, Queen Cersei Lannister, and of the small council, the young King Joffrey Baratheon has decided to sentence him to death. Oh well. Stick his head on a pike. Now that head of Eddard Stark is on a pike, there it is. There's no chance of peace between the Lannisters and the Starks. Well, we're going to take over the whole map, so it doesn't matter. We can only expect a long and bloody war in Westeros and Essos. Tyrion arrested. Oh no! Oh no! Also one of my favourite characters. Lord Tywin, your son, Tyrion Lannister, the imp, is still a prisoner in the Vale. Oh, make the bad man fly. Make the bad man fly. Since his arrest by Lady Catelyn Stark at the Crossroads Inn some time ago, our recent military campaign in the Riverlands might have not convinced Lady Catelyn and her sister, Lady Lisa, that House Lannister will not swallow this insult. Every day that Lord Tyrion remains a prisoner, the less your name commands respect. Shall we send a raven to the Eyrie? That scares me. In order to remind them that Lannisters pay their debts. Spelling mistake. I'll go and fix that, because I know where to fix it. Let's say yes. Alright, war declared. House Stark, House Baratheon of King's Landing. Alright. Well, we're going to be at war with everyone. Is that my scribe? It is. He's a note taker. There he is. The King's Scribe. This character keeps track of the rise and fall of kings in the Seven Kingdoms. The scribe can tell you which houses have made claims as king and which houses have renounced their claim. Several houses in Westeros have the possibility to make a claim for kingship. Not everyone, Not the others, not the Night's Watch, not the Wildlings, but certain factions. You declare yourself king by accepting the coronation request from the advisor. In the next turn, your leader is elevated as king, with all the consequences that come with it. The three branches of House Baratheon can claim the kingship over all of Westeros if they control the capital city, King's Landing. More factions can get the crown of Westeros ancillary if they capture King's Landing. Apologies if you can hear any banging in the background. Thank my neighbours. But their kingship claim feature is mainly an independence movement from the Iron Throne. The Baratheons of King's Landing and the Targaryens already start as claimants for the Iron Throne. Upon capturing King's Landing, the Targaryens can choose to fulfill the prophecy of the Song of Ice and Fire and try to destroy the Night King and the army of the dead. The Baratheons of Dragonstone and the Baratheons of Storm's End can claim their kingship over Westeros from the start. Same for the Starks and the Greyjoys, who can choose to start their independence movement from the beginning. The remaining factions can lay claim to their own kingship only on specific conditions. House Tully can declare a king only if the main line of House Stark goes extinct. Interesting. House Lannister can proclaim a king only if the line of kings from House Baratheon or King's Landing goes extinct. Make it happen. House Tyrell can proclaim a king only if King Renly Baratheon dies. House Martell can proclaim a king only if King Viserys Targaryen dies. House Arryn can proclaim their kingship only after Lord Baelish pushes the young Lord Arryn into declaring himself. I thought he was going to say, push him out of the Eyrie. I wish. Into declaring himself as king in the east. The following factions cannot declare kingship. House Bolton, House Frey, the Brotherhood Without Banners, that was the new faction added in the previous version, who have just attacked me in my Arryn campaign. The Night's Watch, the Dothraki, and the Wildlings have their own king beyond the wall from the beginning of the campaign. Alright, well, we're going to go to war with everyone. We've got 20k in our treasury. Alright, field cost. This is new in this version, I believe. A few other Medieval 2 mods have this. In fact, I was playing the Italian Wars mod earlier, and that has it. This script adds extra costs whenever one or more of your generals and captains are campaigning in enemy territory. This is going to make it tough. Be careful on how you manage your armies. Wars are expensive, but the Lannisters pay their debts. Admirals and agents are excluded. It affects only generals, family members, and captains. The field costs you will pay depend on the level of campaign difficulty. We are on very hard. 150 dragons. For each general captain campaigning in enemy territory, you will pay the following sums each turn. 150 dragons. When you lay siege to a settlement, costs are even higher. 300 gold dragons. The AI is not affected by the field cost script. That's really going to hurt, isn't it? Oh, we're losing 2,000 already. Alright. First, let me bump up the sound. Now, the music from the TV shows is in the files, but you have to activate it. I have not activated because I'm trying to make some money off of YouTube. Do what I want you to. So yeah, but it does have incredibly good music even without the songs from the show. Right, who is that? Willem. Do we have a general in there? We have Stafford Lannister. Oh, don't think I encountered him before. Martin Lannister. There's a rebel settlement there. Nobody up there. He can get there. He's actually losing money, isn't he? Westerland Bowman. Yeah. Now the Tyrrells are down here. Alright. Westerling lady? Alright. Let's try to talk to the Tyrrells first. That's really hurting that is, losing money like that on turn 1. Is there anyone in there? Andros Brax. Lewis Liddon? Not Little? Alright. There are Starks right over here. There they are. But they have other armies around. They've got a lot of troops up there. Now, this is a new unit. I've only just recruited them in part 8 of the Yaren campaign, and which isn't up yet. So I haven't had a chance to find out how good they are. So I'm tempted to get them right now, because they're going to get into battle, aren't they? Is there a Stark in there? Helm Tallheart. Alright. Rob, Lord of Winterfell. Get back home. Brynden Tully. The Blackfish. Mark Piper. Alright, so you got room for 3. Oh, those are a good unit. I faced them in my House Martell campaign, which I did in fact have to come all the way up here to finish. Those are a good unit. Get on the bridge. Titus Brax. Ooh. Well, son? Must be the sun, right? Alright. He's 29. He's got good command. You don't have such good command. Be a shame if you lost your son now, wouldn't it? Right. We've got an army here, including dismounted hedge knights, which is pretty good. We need to get over there and conquer. Well, let's hope. We've also got some units there and a whole bunch up here. We are at war with the Carstark then. Right. There's a settlement there. There it is. That's why we have so much debt. Oh, he's got the artillery though, hasn't he? That's where we're spending all of our money. Right. Rickard Carstark. Do I have any more agents out there? Got my scribe, I got my princess, I got a second princess, Joy Hill. I probably don't have any ships. Let me check. You're in the God's Eye region. That is the God's Eye right there. So I don't have any ships. Alright. Yeah, maybe. If you say so. Westland Pikes. Got some extra units there. In fact, I'll send you up to him. Is that the Brotherhood? It is. Thoros, there he is. Cool, one of my favourite characters. Unless he's ambushing me. And they believe me, they are good at ambushing you. They are. Right, so we've also got we've got Tyrek Lannister and Lancel. He was the gay one, wasn't he? Well, he's a bit fruity. He's a bit fruity. You know what I mean if you're from Britain. So we don't have any outriders. I mean, if we take them, we can get over there. I would have liked that artillery. But we're going to grab them. That'll be a tough battle, but we can hopefully get 2 more cavalry up there. Now in this mod, something like 90% of the settlements are going to be castles. The 9 to 1 already. Lannister is our only one, isn't it? Right there. Right, we can get some retraining. This makes our buildings a lot cheaper. We might as well invest the money while we've got it. They're also relatively cheap and very quick, only one turn. You already got one. That'll give us a diplomat. We need diplomats. Right, that's everyone everywhere. Now you've got some extra units. You've got some extra units. Ah yes, that's where the Crake Hall units come from. They might be free upkeep over there. No extra units there. No extra units from there or there. Yours are all moved. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, you can stay there for the moment. We need to concentrate up here with some big battles against Lord Rob and the Blackfish. He's going to have his best units with him. But if we can kill off most of those, we'll be able to get extra troops coming. Right, so we're still going to lose some money. But again, once we lose a couple of armies, we'll be alright. Now we won't be able to get too much from around here. But we will need those. Those are going to take 2 turns. We need to really push hard on those fronts. I'm going to spend all that money. Ah, Clegane Sergeants. They take 2 turns. They can do shield from though. Alright. Our knights cost 1600. There's the iconic pikeman. As they can put stakes. It will be very useful. We've got one in there already. Apologies again for the noise. It's just an incredibly noisy place where I live. Oh well, if I make enough money off of YouTube, I'll be able to move in about 50 years. Alright, I think we're ready to end turn 1, aren't we? Things are going to get exciting. There's Beric Dondarrion, their leader. Oh, okay. Another one of my favourite characters, the Lightning Lord. I'm sure he's got a special ability. We can't see it. He's got Knights of the Hollow Hill. Don't know how many's in there. What's Thoros got? He's also got Knights of the Hollow Hill. Alright. So he does have Mangonel. This version, I think it was the Ballista that had been removed. But I did see in the custom battles section that there is a... Oh, what was it? It looks like a ballista, the one that shoots the dragon down. I don't think it's called a dragon slayer or something like that, but it looks pretty cool. Alright, let's see what's going to kick off. Right, 1716 debt. Did he split off from them? I mean, it's a single unit. It's the Great John. He's got cast arc knives, they'll just run us down. That was a unit of longbows. I would have fought it. I mean, they're going to try to get over there, aren't they? I guess they cannot come around this way? That's a river, isn't it? That's preventing them? Looks like it. Yeah, the one that's coming through there. Right. Well, that one's coming through there. Up to there. You know what? It's not going to be the biggest battle of the campaign. Now, there's something I can believe in. But, yeah. Stand your ground. Now, if they had sense, they would send the heavy cav straight after me. Now, they're going to try and relieve that siege, which is okay, because it gives us a chance to capture that settlement as well, and kill off two forces. Now, I'll say in advance, this mod, and I've played I think 7 campaigns on it on the channel, but this is the first live stream, and it has been 99.9% stable throughout those 7 campaigns. And I cannot guarantee that it will not crash. If it does, we'll just reload, so don't worry. We'll get as far as we can. He has killed 2%. He's stand your ground. You stand and you fight. You're a Lannister. Oh, it's kind of misty down there. That reminds me of the river where the hobbits sail down, doesn't it? You keep shooting them. They're just walking right through. Like we mean nothing to them. Alright, now these Carstarks won't be able to retrain down here, I don't think, unless they build the correct military building. Alright, here comes the cavalry. There it is. Ah, we'll have to wait for the AI to decide that we've all been killed off. Now it's going to be a lopsided battle. We did kill 26. We have suffered our first defeat, but as I said, there is, I believe, 160 regions in the mod. That's where the Freys live, isn't it? Alright, oh blast. Rob, he also got a cross, but is he coming in? Alright, Tallheart, he's the one inside, isn't he? There's the Great John, and is it Rob? There it is. Alright, so it's 23 and a half. We are outnumbered, and there's Jamie. Now, if anyone's familiar with my channel, if I lose special characters like this, or faction leaders, factionaires, I do not reload. If they die, they die. Simple as that. I know other channels will reload and try to fight the battle differently or whatever, but this is Total War. If the Kingslayer dies, the Kingslayer dies. Those are the ones who just walked right through. So we will get to see the camp followers. Now I've got 4 cavalry in this one, and I do have 1 unit of the longbowmen. And I think these can do shield wall. I think. We'll find out in a minute. One of them's heavy cav. What's Rob got? He's got a lot of spears. He's got great sword units. He's also got 3 cav. He's got some Mormont swordsmen. They're from Bear Island. Up there. Aren't they? Pretty sure it's from that one. Mandalay spearmen. And they're from White Harbour. If I can show you where White Harbour is. Is White Harbour gone? Right there. I think it's White Harbour, isn't it? Right. He's just got a regular bowman, and he's going to come in as a reinforcement. So like I said, if we lose his army, it will save us some money. You can't talk to me like that. The king can do as he likes. Yeah. Here's a night battle. That's why Tallheart didn't come in. Right. Oh, I mean, it really is dark, isn't it? Right. Ah, yes, it's going to be similar to the Great Cross and the Carosio standard from Milan. The Great Cross is from the Crusader States, and the Carosio standard is from Milan, but it does the same thing. It's probably a unit of heavy spearmen. Ah, they got pitchforks. Ooh, okay. Maybe not so good. Right. How are we going to play this? No, he's going to have a special ability. He's got the Lion's Legacy. I should have checked what that one does before. But it's a good amount of cav. So the dismounted Lannister Knights can do shield wall. Does make them very strong. You are going to do flaming arrows. It's also a good amount of spears, isn't it? Alright, our first big battle. Let them. Alright, they're all going to be coming in from over there. Again, apologies for the noise. It is most frustrating. Actually, I'm going to have some water while we're waiting for them to come in. So yeah, if you're interested in an Aaron campaign, go and check out my channel, because there's a regular upload of that every 3 days. There's at least 2 Total War games and mods on the channel each and every day. We've also just, this morning in fact, right now it's almost 6 PM here, but at 2 AM this morning, there was a new Warcraft Total War campaign with the Drakari Ice Trolls going live. That's a really good one. You should definitely go and check that one out. We've also got the Italian Wars mod for Medieval 2. That's a pike and shot era campaign. We've got the Massalia campaign for Rome Total Realism. What else is going on the channel? Holy Roman Empire campaign, stainless steel. Late era campaign. For some reason I can't remember the other ones. There's just so much going on the channel, that's why. It's looking like they are coming straight forward, so I'm hoping that the cavalry will end up on there. But again, we will not have too many units with stakes. You need a really well developed settlement for that. And we're going to be trying to expand as fast as possible. Again, I don't mind having some initial setbacks. This is to conquer the whole map, so we've got to be bold. I didn't even look to see how many turns there were. Alright, try shooting them. Not too worried about their missiles now. Killing those definitely help us. Can I see what that does now? No, not yet. We also have to be careful not to oh, they crashed in, didn't they? Run my units onto their own stakes, which I often do. That's a dangerous unit. I need to get those out of the way. We've killed Great John Umber. He's dead. Vala Morgulus. Right, who's over there? Those are broken. Right. Now they may rally, but we'll try to get to them as quickly as possible. This one is broken. We are taking prisoners, all of which we're going to kill. They're not rallied yet. They've just rallied. Oh, you ran into a unit right there, which I did not see. He's actually worried about getting defeated. So they did get to the standard, didn't they? Pick it up. Pick up your standard. Right. Is that the bodyguard for the Great Johns? Yeah, absolutely crushed that unit. These are wavering already. You're going to break. Yep. We have killed a lot of them. I think we can probably break him. Haven't really taken any casualties. I'm going to leave him sitting back there. Not activate it. Not until we have to. It's probably a one-time use. Is that their first army? Yeah. Killed 20% for a loss of 11. And remember, they outnumbered us. Right. You are not dying off. Right. I don't want to come for those. They're right in front of the stakes. Yeah, he absolutely crushed them. Hasn't lost any men. Get away. Right, he's just turned around, sneaky. I would have gone straight onto those stakes. Come back. Did he rally? No, he didn't rally. There's spearmen out there. But we're shooting those up. Yeah, they got some bowmen up there. Where are those stakes? Yeah, they're right on them, aren't they? You gonna break? Now kill a third. Got a couple of archer units there. How far have you gone? Well, all the way up to the edge. I bet we break them. Oh, there we go. Knew it. Knew it. Alright. And it was going so well, wasn't it? Well, this is a good way to test out the mod, anyway. To indeed see if it can be done, or 160 regions of it. Hopefully it's saved. Yeah, before the battle, looks like. I cannot stand her. Her character. She's colder than Winterfell. Alright. Did we? Yeah. Alright. Do this then. I'm going to do it slightly differently this time. When he gets attacked, I'm going to withdraw. And see what happens then. Now, if it does crash a second time, I will use the console to give myself the win because, as you could see, we'd only lost, what, 11% and killed 33%. And we were going to wipe that first army out anyway. I wish you'd have withdrawn directly to that army though. Right, we auto resolve. Remember, it was 66-26, wasn't it? Yeah, we got none. Alright, Rob has come over, but he did not attack. That means I'm going to attack that settlement. I will have to turn up the volume again. No, believe me, the mod really is 99.9% stable. Having crashes in battle is just so blasted rare. Ah, King of Dragonstone is dead. The Baratheons of Dragonstone have revealed the incest and illegitimacy of Cersei's children, and their newly crowned king claims the Iron Throne as his birthright. Ah, King of Dragonstone declares. The great houses know not whether to find fear or comfort in this knowledge. Alright. Joy Hill. No, my standard is having 4 loyalty. Your mission, take case, which is over there, which would be worth some units. Tyrion has been released. Oh, my lord, it seems that Tyrion Lannister, the imp, has won his freedom from the Vale, with the help of a wretched sellsword named Bronn, another one of my absolute favourite characters, Now he is marching towards us with several hundred mounted clansmen. Yep, they're a mercenary unit in the Aaron campaign. Slingers, in fact. Some of them he hired on the high road. Perhaps these sandwiches may come up useful on the battlefield. Okay, strongest faction. That's us. Lannister is at war. Dragonstone. We've somehow broken our alliance. Right. She did not get married. I'll go and turn up the sound. Plenty of units. Further into debt. Massively into debt. Everything got constructed. He did not go over to help. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Right. He did indeed. Hold steady. Alright. So, oh, Captain Peter. Ah, Burgers switched out from him. Oh, there he is. There he is. There they are. Those are the slinger ones. That's going to cost us extra money. 200. 200. 150. Well. Oh, we got Gregor Clegane. I didn't see him out there. He was hiding in the trees. That's why. Well, the whole gang's here. Let's form up. We can't get there because we can't get any boats from around here, can we? And you can't get ships past that. Well, now we'll go onto the bridge with those units. Come back. You cannot point reach them. There's only a few left in there. Ah, you can come this way though. Would you now? Would you really? Right, let's see if they get any free upkeep now. Right, see, there is a Tyrrell settlement right there. Right. You need to get to them. The Tullys won't give us peace at the moment. Not yet. So we're going to fall more into debt. This can hold out for 8 more, because it is Harrenhal. There's Roos. I've done a Bolton campaign. That was fun. Ramsay, my hero. That's a good population though, isn't it? Alright. I'll save it again. Now, if I attack that settlement, wherever it's called, will anyone come in to help? Oh, let's see what his Special ability. This character has a special ability. It causes all troops who are fleeing to immediately rally and returns their morale to normal. It's probably a one-shot use though, isn't it? Commander, Lord Commander of the King's Guard. Gilded Armour. Lannister Standard. Oathkeeper. It's one of the two swords forged from the steel of ice, the Valyrian greatsword of House Stark. Ooh. Did you know that? I didn't. Let's see what our chances are. No, that's a fairly easy order to resolve, but I need to see if it's going to keep crashing a bit, because it really is very stable. So let's go in. If it does keep crashing, I'll switch over to another mod. Oh, come on. There is something off with that. There is something off. Believe me, it doesn't do that. Alright. You know what we'll do? We'll switch over. I'll see if I can figure out why it's doing that. We'll switch over to something else. We'll go and do some stainless steel. That does also crash, but not that often. Believe me, I have never had that many crashes in it, in that mod. Usually if I get one in an entire campaign, it's quite unusual. Alright, now I do actually have two save files in stainless steel. One for the Scotland campaign, where I've already finished a long campaign, and one that we just finished last Friday, which is why I didn't live stream on Saturday. I don't live stream on Sunday, but as I finished it Friday night, I took a break for Saturday as well. So this is going to be on the late era campaign. We will of course do very hard, very hard. Right. You know what? I'm going to do the Teutonic Order, because they do start in this. Because it's the late era. Campaign long? Yeah. Right. Poland, Novgorod, Lithuania, and Kiev. Right, so we have to go after one pagan, two Orthodox, and one Catholic. That's going to be a tough one, so it's basically everyone around us. It looks like we've only got two regions. Alright, this one might be over pretty fast, quick. I don't think I missed anything there. Apologies for the Lannister campaign. Really, it does not do that. But I'll look into the crash log files and see if there's anything in there. Alright, yes, because it's a late era campaign, the Mongols show up literally at the start. Alright, war with Lithuania. Alright, what are we working with? One castle, one city. Not great, is it? Can we call a crusade already? No, we're not very popular with the Pope. Do we have anyone up there? No, we don't. We don't have a family tree. We do have a spy and a bishop. Spy and a bishop. Oh, you're not happy? Oh, I mean, they're really not happy. Military Forces 2? That's it? And that's a real army? That's a full blasted stack. Well, technically we've got some units in there. Combined, we'd have trouble taking him on. Right. There's the spy. They've actually got a lot of troops there. I think he'd actually go after Riga. I think he would. Yeah, you gotta lay low. Got room for 9. You're definitely getting the heavy cav. The missile cav. You got 2 missiles. Got room for 6 more units. Right. I'm gonna send him back. Can you can't do shield wall. Well, we've got 12,000, but we're losing money already. Right, that gets them happy-ish. Well, that changes everything, doesn't it? Ah, religion's a bit of an issue. Bit of an issue. We need a diplomat. I really do think he's going to come after us. Those are dirt cheap, aren't they? Spear militia. Plus it. Well, we can get a priest there. Can we not get recruited generals yet? It's castle. We need 9,500. Corruption? No. I mean, that's not much, is it? We at war with anyone else? No. But we're going to need units. Alright, have a go at them. Now, hopefully this isn't going to crash, or I'll just go and restart it. In fact, I should have started a new live stream. That's what I should have done. Well, they've come out. Definitely need some artillery though. That's what we need. So it didn't move. 13%. Yeah, they got a lot of troops out there. Alright. Does Denmark have a settlement up here? They do. They're going to say not interested now, I think. Oh, come on. They don't want an alliance. There they go. Right, there should be a Novgorod settlement over there. Well, we're only losing 170 now. Once we get some more trade going, we'll be alright. No more diplomats, so he's got artillery though. No, how far he can get there. And whatever's in there is probably going to be able to get to us. I want to get our artillery though. Still growing. That was frustrating about that Lannister campaign. Because I really do want to try and take over the map and that. Never done it before. Yep, like I said, they start early. Beware of your Cumans or Khwarezmians. A nightmare. It's a nightmare. But not on Elm Street. I actually managed to, well, almost managed to avoid completely fighting them in my Crusader States campaign. If you can believe that. Yeah, there they are. Great Council, no. I want my money for nothing. Right, we've got the artillery. Two more turns and they'll be over there. They did not make a move, did they? They got a lot of cavalry. Well, they're not making money. Once that artillery gets there, I'll have a go at it. Because I think it's got wooden walls. King of France is dead. At least that's what they tell me. He is useless as a spy. Let's see if we can train him up over there. Right. Yeah, not such an issue. Although there's a lot of pagans over there. Well, we've got to take them out, but not a very good diplomat though. No, we got 500. Don't have any corruption yet. Funnily enough, the one I finished last Friday, the Crusader States, we got the 50 regions, and I think we were under 5k in corruption. It was a pretty compact empire. Ooh, blasted. They went after my artillery. Took an easy picking. No, don't would kill anyone. Oh, okay, Arnold. A lot of people dispute that that actually happened nowadays. But who knows? Who knows? Look at that. Oh, General's Bodyguard. That's an interesting one. He can get us wherever we go. Alright, it's going to fall in 4. It's just a general in there. Nobody's come to talk to us either. Ah, they really want that catapult, don't they? Alright, is that a Novgorod diplomat on the bridge? And priest out there, isn't it? Okay, port. That's belonging to Norway. Well, it will at some point. Well, we're not going for that. Yeah, they've got a bishop there and a princess. Right, we should be very close to Kiev, right there. Also, we won't have any princesses, will we? Alright, off to Poland. Now it's down to 3, but is he going to go after my settlement? Because I don't have much in there. Kestutis. Alright, so we can't get any crossbows in there. What's the next level? Town. Large town. Yeah, we can get crossbows there. Spear militia, order militia. Burger pikemen and arbalists. So we lose the crossbows after those two and get arbalists and the burger pikes. Prussian auxiliary, there's a javelin unit, I think, Javcav. Wow, we really are not getting anything. This is late era campaign. Shouldn't we be getting some Ritterbruder and Halbruder? Huh? Prussian axeman. Right, there's the Footbruder. Or Foot Halbruders. Isn't there a Ritterbruder unit? Or are they coming from something different? Do we get anyone who can put in stakes? No. Livonian auxiliaries. Mounted crossbows. Those will be useful. Where's the heavy cav though? Christ Knights as well, shouldn't we? Unless we need something like an armor upgrade for them. Oh, he did rank up. Those two units, we might have to go after them. Is there any mercs? No, it's a ship. We really need an alliance with Poland. Well, there's the Holy Roman Empire. Allying with them could be a bit of an issue because they generally get into war with everyone, especially against Poland. But we'll accept. They don't like that. It was. That's useful. Maybe we migrate to that island and go and invade Scandinavia. How about that? Because this neighbourhood is rough. Yeah. Norway got it. Francis of Assisi. Alright, he's coming back after us. And they've gone somewhere. I don't know where they've gone. They've gone. Oh, there he is. Why they're not coming over here, I don't know. That's not good for me. Right, this should be Poland. There's a... thought I saw a princess. Alright, Zetamar starts as a rebel settlement with all kinds of units, including Norse and Poles, and Woodsmen, and Russ. I'm not going to go for it. I'm not going to go for that. Nope. Right, I guess we have to go over to Hungary. Well, it's down to 2, which is a bit odd. That's very passive though, apart from the point where they went after the artillery. That's Novgorod, isn't it? Great. Yeah, we're in a tough spot already. Well, we'll get some units that we can't afford. Alright. 2 units of ballista at my capital, which is right there. Oh, he's still ranking up. How much do they cost him? Oh, we're still losing money. Right, well, let's go negative. Let me make a save then. I'm not trusting this tonight. Toot. They will attack. We're going to ignore them. In your own head. Alright, they've finally got somebody over there to help them. Finally. Well, 1,000 men. Alright, if it crashes, then there's something off with Steam or YouTube or OBS or Med2. Right. Now they actually get the Lithuanian archers right from the start of the campaign, and they can put stakes in, which makes them very OP, because they can get a lot of those. Let's go Auslander. Yeah, it's weird because I recorded 7 episodes of the Italian mod prior to this with 0 issues. The Italian Wars mod. I mean, not one issue today. Spears, spears, spears. I was a very light swordsman. Oh, no, it says the Prussians are heavy. Also says the sword brethren are heavy. But there's a sword militia, isn't there? A bit thin. Right, missile cow. See, Christ notes. We should have access to those, right? It's a big building. Ah, it's the border, isn't it? All of those ahead. And you do not start on skirmish. Right. And I got a couple of axemen. Also, oh, look, they can do the shield wall. Right. Okay, they're coming in right behind my general. Maybe we can get a good charge in on them. Are they on? No one is. Right, they're running up that blasted hill. No song references today. It was actually light. You should be getting hit by all those missiles. You should be impacting any second. There we go. Got 2 prisoners already. I mean, yeah, you'll have a tough time against those spears. The general's trying to get away. Getting their javelins off. Try to kill him off. Yeah, this one lost a lot of men. Down to 4. Nope, got him. Right. Only have 9 prisoners. Right, a few more. Is there going to be anyone getting away? absolutely destroyed them. Only 27 of those left. Not really seeing anyone out there. Pretty much got everyone. Can we catch up to them? Yeah, they're going to get away. But we're going to claim that settlement. You can all stop firing now. Stop firing. Stop firing. Well, we were in a good position. That helped. We only lost 6%. And a lot of that came from the cavalry. Oh, they actually got away. Well, I don't know how you're still chasing them. Must be at least one of them still on there. Right, it says you're still chasing someone. Oh, they'll probably get away. And you stopped again. Alright, we took out 92%, still almost 100. In fact, there's about as many left as we lost. 5%. Good victory. Oh, you die. You die. Somebody kills you. The Burgundians get her, right? Not too many mods that have Burgundians in. Old mods. 1212 AD, I guess, has them. I mean, pay to get your own people out. Right, we're going to be out of debt now, I think. But we've kind of got to deal with that big army up there. Byzantines. Yeah, making a profit. Oh, come on. Oh. Well, they're not coming up here to kill them off, are they? We kind of know that. That's my capital. Ah. Well, we can get some trash units in. Try to kill off as many as possible. See, they get Christ Knights. Where are the Christ Knights coming from? From the main building. Okay. We look at the main building then. Rizabrooders and General Bodyguard at fortress level. Price Knights, Ritter Brooders, Foot Brooders, and Howl Brooders, and General's Bodyguard. So that comes from the main building. Alright. What do I try to do? Get enough troops to come from here and take them out? That is not happy, is it? Right. It's going to be a religion thing. Yeah. Could use a priest though. Right, I'll take 4 or 3. I'll take 3. We can grab a couple more units. There's only 18%. Alright, I'm probably going to lose Königsberg to the Poles. I mean, they have been passive for 9 turns, haven't they? Tough. Especially when you only got 2 settlements and you've got an entire stack of rebels and everyone around you is hostile, including your fellow Catholics. Wasn't the Poles who invited them in, if I remember the Teutonic campaign in Vanilla? And that they regret the decision now? I have to relocate my chair. Yep, here they come. Don't they have anything better to do? Well, we'll kill a few. Now that Papal Inquisition has begun. Always a joyful time. Alright, how many Catholics now? 28%. I went up 10%. Now, there are no Byzantines around here because it's the late era campaign and they lose a lot of Greece to the rebels. But they now have a settlement now at Dardanellia. Yes, you have been besieged. Now a lot happier. I mean, you're like 3 times their cost, aren't you? You're not going to be worth 3 times as much. But you never know. Artillery might help. I think it's something. Let's get another diplomat and probably another spy. How far can we go? Right, if I put a fort there, it's going to cost 500. It's not making a lot of extra money, is he? But at least nobody's going to be coming up from there. We could do the same up here as well. Stop them from coming across. we go there, we could put in a watchtower, couldn't we? Still probably get back. Yeah, that one and that one gives us another line of sight over there. One somewhere over here would give us good line of sight. Right, do I destroy the military buildings? I think I do. Maybe I destroy everything. And apologies again for the dogs barking. It's the culture here. Well, they'll be able to get ships and blockade me, wouldn't they? Having those, would it really help the AI? That'd upset the Pope. Yeah, you can't blockade me if I destroy my port. Yeah, that's being smart. I'm going to destroy them. I'll make use of the money somewhere. Right, they should have built some equipment. It's me. No, my enemy. Well, we had to take out the Poles anyway. And Novgorod. So I guess having them go to war with us right at the start isn't going to make too much difference, is it? Right, they got 900 plus 150 men on us. Dobromir Piast. Conrad Piast. Those are one of my favourite units in the mod. There's a few other factions that can get them, I think. But they are incredibly useful against the Mongols, believe me. Right, they got a lot of missiles in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing particularly good, but then again, I've only got 3. Oh, hold on, someone's at the door. Right, back again. Huh. Yeah, I've only got 3 melee units anyway. These 2 of them are spears. In fact, better save it, right? See how many we can kill. Ah, that's the one I finished last Friday. I had a lot of heavy cab in that campaign. Oh, this is a cool one, isn't it? Königsberg. Wow. I didn't realise it was going to be this good. Right. Well, I'm not, where are they coming in from? This side. Okay. Now we got. Oh yeah, they can do that shield wall though, can't they? We can't go on here. We can't go on there. Where's the other? We can't go in that side. Right. So they had one ladder right there. Definitely going to try to go up over here, aren't they? Thing is, let's put them over there. Because they're not going to, well, probably not going to come all the way over here, are they? I mean, we could try stopping up the gate. There's no way to get in here, is there? Oh, you could literally jump off of there onto that one. There's no way from there up there. Is there? How do you even get up here? There's not even any way down in there. Trapped. This is a tough one. Well, they're going to come up over there. But that would be a good place to have archers to shoot down in here, wouldn't it? Why can't we put any archers up there? Go on, let me put archers up there. You're going to have the best range of any units. Right. Well, I'm pretty sure we can beat them up here. Oh, I want you side by side. It's not going to let me. Oh, I missed anyone. You're there. You're there. Where are you at? Ah, you. In fact, oh, you over here. Oh, there's another gate there. That'd be equally good defending from this side, wouldn't it? Who's on there? Ram. No, not Ram. I think those are the light men at arms. I'm going to put them up there. I don't think we can get them on there, can we? No. Right, crossbows firing. Spear militia. Go on, come up here. Prussian axemen should be able to take you. They're going in the wrong place. Oh, maybe not. They're probably going to kill my captain then, right away. Go down. Be making contact any second. There we go. Yes, defend the Empire. Let me put them up there. Actually, they're beating up the Russian Ackerman, aren't they? I don't think they'll be getting that many kills. They're spear militia. Well, now it's almost even. Even Steven. Oh, they have no breached gate. Right, you better get back. That's very even up there. Finally, they broke. In that case, are they sending anyone else up? They are archers. I would have had you come back up. Oh, you broke, didn't you? You didn't do anything. I mean, he's completely gone. Right, did he back off? No, they're just chilling there. Piling in on the spears. Most of that 17% came from you. Let's change it. Oh, they've come up, haven't they? From where did they come up? From there? Woodsman. Those are, I think, are actually effective against armor. Don't they have an axe? They do. They're like 180. I mean, they're dirt cheap. No armor. They're looking through those spearmen. Well, kind of wearing them. What if we can kill a general? Right, the axemen are broken. 20%, but they're going to get a lot of replenishment back now. For having two generals there. Right. Now they're going to be coming down here. Yep, they've collapsed. Oh, they even managed to get up there. So they came all the way through those buildings. Well, I guess they can come up there, can't they? They're on skirmish. You shouldn't be getting caught. There's a general's bodyguard. Two of them. Right, hold up where you're at and shoot someone. You run outside. Yep. No, we're not going to get too many of them. Suddenly they didn't follow through to trying to get to them. I'm at 13. Can you burn him up? Oh, stop. Come on. They came down. Oh, that's all over. What do we get? Probably about 18%. No, only 14. They got 12% back. We've been about 500 kills, I think. 480. Well, Königsberg did not hold very long. It might be a unique map, though. Thanks, Poles. Now you're going to ask for peace, are you, Novgorod? You funny people. Yeah, I can make jokes too. New seat of power. Right. Yeah, now we're losing money again. Where is it? That's my new capital. No units available. No units available. Teutonic, Teutonic, Teutonic. Okay, that helps me. That helps me. That helps me. That helps. Not so good. Right, we should talk to the Byzantines any second. Yeah, you don't deserve all that. Right, get over to the Turks. ASAP. Yeah, my forces did. Well, we got 500 Florins. We got a logging camp. They ain't strong enough to take me out. Oh, maybe if I send all my cavalry. That would help. That's another, well, basically I want to have 5 units. That might be enough to win that, clear them out. Now, did they pull out from there? No. I'm going to make too much use out of it. This is a tough campaign. I should have picked someone else. I do remember the first campaign of stainless steel that I put on the channel was Norway many years ago. I remember that. Because they have the melee cav, a few melee cav units out there. The Huskars. And they get the Norse archers who can also put stakes down right from the get go, which helps them out. Neiman, 57%. Well, we've got to be close to it already. Yep. Bruno. Gander's leaving. Now he's a lot better, but I don't like him, do they? Blocked. Not good. Bankrupt. Okay. Get on with the Crusader states. Now, can we get some units? Two and one. Right. Could come out against them. We'll have an extra 150 men next turn. Not losing too much now. Maybe the Poles will want some peace. Now, if I can figure out what was wrong with the Game of Thrones mod, we'll be back tomorrow with the Lannisters campaign. And if I can't, we'll be back with this or something else. But I really want to do a global campaign in one of the mods that I'm on, at least. Because nobody does that anymore. No effects. Good. Although that's a bit unusual. There it is. And they're not going for it. Never mind. What is that? 364. Well, now I'll wait one more turn for those or go with it now. We'll be making a profit no matter what happens after this. Hopefully they don't put in their stakes. They've got 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 spares. Ah, better save it. And have some water. Blood ran in rivers. It's a shame. Seriously, I've only got one missile unit. Their cavalry is going to outrange, or their missile cavalry outrange mine, right? What else do I have out there? They're taking a beating. Oh, they did put the stakes down. See that? Oh, picking up some prisoners somewhere. Destroyed those. Oh, I forgot again, they're not on skirmish, are they? Oh, blast it. Why don't they start on skirmish? Oh, blasted misty day. Right, did we run over there? Yeah, that's their general. Woodsman. I'm gonna try to get over to him and kill him. I can't see anything over there. He caught up to him. I can even find him. Killing him off. Oh, gotta be careful. There's their stakes. did lose like 15 men. My goodness, that's a lot of snow. How's the infantry doing? They're all breaking. Be careful those stakes. Can't see anything. Do they put in more stakes? No, there's a whole bunch of stakes there. Ah, that's my general. Get away. Get away. They're going to get me running onto those stakes. Stop. Stop. He might run onto the stakes. Not that way. Not that way. Yeah, still a lot of stakes out there. No, this is where the snow will clear out. Oh, got some of them. Yep, perfect timing. Still, we cleared them out. Got them out of our territory. Didn't lose too many units either. It's good. We're just going to get experience for this. No money. Nobody's going to pay to get those guys back. Well, there's those ubiquitous standing stones. 40%, maybe 38. Hmm? Wow, look how many men are there. Right, back in the settlement. That was convenient. So it's going to save us some money. And we need to build up so we can head for this one. Ooh, you got a foreign adulteress. Ooh. Negative morale though. But the dread helps. As we've only got one port, we're not going to get too much trade, are we? Maybe Norway. But not when it keeps getting blockaded, no. Well, they're coming from my leader. I think Lithuania gets like 4 or 6 settlements at the start. Wow. Got a full stack in there, most of a stack there, and another stack there, and Novgorod has come through from over there. I may lose this one. No, I'm not confident on this one. Right, if you pop out, can you get any mercs? No mercs. There's 2 units in there. What we need. How many units you got? 1. Nothing. Little short of getting some artillery. You know what? We will. Here's why. They get through the gates. We'll have those at the town centre ready to fire on them. Might not win this one. If anyone's played Teutonics, oh, very hard, very hard. Give me some advice. Could have used the money. Should be some Crusaders over there. Right, stonemasons hurt, but we're about to get attacked by everyone. About to get attacked. If they besiege, we'll might have to sally out. Although I just sent all my cavalry away, and we don't have anywhere to retrain it until we get another castle. You know what? I think a migration campaign is in order. Get on a boat, get a mercenary boat, sail off to Scandinavia. Oh, he went for the fort. Oh, he's got, yeah, another army over there. Hmm. I thought it already begun. Yeah. There's nothing on there. Although in the actual Teutonic expansion there is a couple of settlements, isn't there? But you know what? We could have sailed over there to Turku. Or we could sail over here, taking just enough troops to get the job done. But as you saw, somebody captured this early on, Norway or Denmark. There's no one up there. But that might have been easier going after them. Ah, don't want that, do they? Could have used the money. Right, we'll talk to them. There's the Khwarezmians and the Mongols. Yeah, I'm still making a little money. Right, is it worth trying to get up there? Maybe it's better to get into Italy. Yeah, they're bankrupt. Not even countering offer. Right. Ah, he was the one who was over there. But how many Novgorod troops coming up? Nothing but artillery. Well, kinda helped in the battle. Yeah, still gonna be 2 turns. And well, I think we have to go out against them right now. But I'm gonna leave that for the next episode. Um, because I'm evaluating whether we should in fact gone and done a migration campaign. You can get we can get some knights. That's going to cost 1,000. How much are the boats inside? 540. Because maybe you could get over there and take it. It'll be a secure site we could build up from and re-invade. Right. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the Game of Thrones campaign. That was really odd. It would keep crashing like that. But